What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to go over how we protect your boat wrap. First, what we do, we have to apply some sealant, okay? Yes, it is possible to apply some sealant to your wrap so we can protect this, mostly because it dries out and it cracks from the sun. So take your notes, listen up, here we go. It's super important that we protect these wraps. Number one, the most important reason is because what happens is over time, these wraps will fade and they will dry out and they will crack. So what do we need to do? We need to protect them from the sun, the salt water, and all of the elements. So before we get started, guys, like always, if you guys find this channel and this information valuable, please give me a like, give me a share, and also, most importantly, to help me grow this channel, please subscribe down the bottom. Also, hit that little bell notification so every single time I make a video, it'll pop up and you can learn something new about taking care of your boat. So, when we talk about applying this sealant to your wrap, what I like to use, this is Stark products. I use all Stark products. And guys, keep in mind, I have no relationship with these guys and I get nothing from promoting their products. I just think they are the best on the market, and these are what my clients deserve, the best on the market always. So, this is a UV polymer sealant here, and what I do is I'm using it on this DA machine. Guys, super cheap, Harbor Freight, 40 bucks. I've already gone through like 4 of them because they do tend to actually blow up in your hand from time to time if you're wet sanding. It's actually happened to me before I got electrocuted. But nonetheless, what we like to do, you're probably thinking, oh my God, if you apply some sort of machine to this vinyl, is it gonna scratch it? Is it gonna tear it up? Is it gonna make it less effective? And the answer is no, and here's why. This sealant has no cutting properties, okay? We're not gonna cut the vinyl. Most importantly, the pad that you use, super soft, okay? It is not hard. The rigid ones will cut, but we wanna use a really extremely soft polishing pad. So when we go to apply it, we just apply light pressure, okay? Light pressure, and we go, there's no real rhyme or reason, we just wanna make sure that we thoroughly cover the surface, go back and forth, up and down a few times, and then we move on to the next section. So with this Stark Hyper Hold, this polymer sealant, what I like to do is I like to liberally apply it on, and then I let it sit for about 5 or 10 minutes, which you'll see. And then once it dries, it kind of crusts up a little bit, then I'll go ahead and rub it off with our lovely microfibers that we use. So nonetheless, let's get it going. Here we go, I have my pad. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dab it on a couple times. As you can see, it is not much, okay? It doesn't take much. And the more you use this, the more saturated the pad's gonna be. So the less product you're gonna have to keep reapplying, okay? I set my speed on a low to medium speed, okay? And I get it going here. All right, guys, now when it comes to using this light, as you all know, for everyone that's been watching my videos, I always like to use a light. Now, why do we do that? This is super important. So I've gone ahead and I've repositioned the light down on the floor, even though I am in a warehouse that has really good lighting. I just like better lighting. So what we like to do is we like to look, I call this looking down the line. So we look down the line and we can see my pad marks, okay? To know and can tell where you started and where you stopped. This is very important so we don't over apply and we don't under apply, and we make sure that we get the right amount of coverage on the wrap. So when we talk about using a light like before, this is what we're talking about. So we can track and we can see where we've applied and where we start and where we stop. Just like so. This is really, really tough to see in the natural sunlight, so using a light is always a plus. So to finish this up, I like to use the yellow microfiber, and a lot of people say it'll be rubbing it off, but I like to call it rubbing it in. And so I'll look down the line a couple of times using my light. I'll go ahead and make sure that it is all off. We don't want that stuff staying on there. It's really not harmful, but we want it to all be nice and shiny. So we'll go ahead and wipe all of this off. And guys, like always, if you find any value in this video that you can apply to your boat or to your business, please give me a like, give me a share, hit that subscribe button down the bottom, but most importantly, hit that bell notification so every single time I make a video, you can watch it and you can learn something new about how to take care of your boat. Take care, and I'll see you on the next video.